Hello everyone, so today we're going to go shopping. I want to pick up some bits for Christmas, and I also want to talk about shopping sustainably and locally because it's Christmas time and it's easy for us to just kind of forget about where we're getting our things from when we go and buy presents for people, or when we go pick up our food for Christmas, or even when we just shop for ourselves at Christmas, because I don't know about you, but I like buying things for myself at Christmas time. So I wanted to do a video where I go shopping on my local high street and just see how it goes, and also introducing you to some of my favourite places, and hopefully encourage you to do the same and go and nip out to your local high street and go and shop at some local small businesses. It's a really huge part of sustainability, and it's a really huge part of my lifestyle, finding small businesses and purchasing from them, because not only are you supporting, you know, an independent person, an independent family and a community, but you're also, you know where your money's going, and a lot of the time you can understand where the things you're buying are being made, who's designing them, what materials they're being made from, and it is just more reassuring as a consumer to be completely aware of all those things. I'm so excited and so grateful that Visa came to me and wanted to include me in this campaign. They are today's sponsor, and they really wanted me to highlight sustainability, shopping local, and why where you shop matters. So where I shop matters to me because it means I can trace where things are coming from. I can make sure it aligns with my morals and my beliefs. I can talk to the owners of the companies, and I can hear about how they independently run their business. And I know from having a mum who owned her own business and still does, but owned her own cafe and a shop for a very long time, I know how important it is to have people supporting you in your business and coming in and buying things from you, and how that just filters back through to supporting a family, supporting children, and independently supporting the local community. So with all that said, let's go shopping. Let's go meet some of the people who work in the shops that I love in Truro. This is my local town, and go and get festive. I'm excited. We're heading to is a place called Alight. It's one of my favourite places in Truro to shop for homeware stuff and gifts. It's just a really beautiful shop. It has a cafe inside. It's really lovely, and I wanted to go in and meet the owner and introduce you and just kind of show you what it's like inside. And yeah, I'm really excited. This is the first shop. Hello, so I'm here with...
I'm Jade from Alight.
Jade, and we're just in Alight and learning about what they do here. So, how long have you worked here? What is Alight?
I've worked here for about 5 years.
Yeah.
I love my job. We're a small independent store. We stock a lot of fair trade suppliers. We stock a lot of local suppliers as well. We really make it a passion to source suppliers, so we'll go on trips. People will approach us, we'll approach people that we've seen at perhaps trade fairs or made local fairs and things like that, and try and get them on board with us.
I just love this shop because there's so many local brands, like seeing something, so all these candles and diffusers made by a Cornish company. That's so important to me.
Stunning. Yeah.
So is that really important, and like the ethics behind the companies that you stock?
Especially for us, yeah, as a fair trade supplier, we have a mix of different people across the board. Where you shop matters because you're supporting infrastructure of people and suppliers, local producers. Being in close personal contact with them means we can work with them, develop what they're doing. For example, we were caught really short with some stock. We just had a rush out. We rang up a guy. He was happy to bring it into him, like a personal delivery, like get the stock on the shelf, like supporting people, and he's also supporting us, which is such a great working relationship. And that is just how we like to do it.
Awesome, thank you. Was this the one that she dropped off?
Stunning, brought it in, short notice, literally rang them up. They are such
Is it another local one?
Stunning, yeah, it's made in the wilds of Penzance.
Oh, that's smells so nice. I love that they've got lots of wood and glass as well. So
Yeah,
it's like less plastic.
eco packaging.
Yeah. So many cute stuff in here, and all the look at these hand painted baubles. So pretty. All these handmade decorations, like this wooden star. So pretty. I think I might get some baubles actually. I always think it's nice to buy like one new bauble each year to add to the tree and add to the collection. Oh, I love these candlesticks. Look at this. I actually might get one of these. I love the vintagey candlestick look. So cute. And it's also actually really affordable in here, I think, for this kind of shop. There's this really nice brand of candles and diffusers. It's a Cornish brand, and this is the thing when you go to local shops and visit your local high street, you can find brands that are actually made locally to you, which is so important if you want to live a sustainable lifestyle and you want to support small businesses, because they've got so many more local brands in the shops. And yeah, these smell so good. Actually, I think I might buy a reed diffuser as well as a candle. Loads of candles in these jars. They've got reed diffusers, they've got room sprays, hand lotions, soaps, those kind of candles, and then these really pretty ones at the bottom. I've bought one of these before and they're really lovely, and they've even got tea lights too, so definitely gonna pick some up.
Those candles.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a candlestick, some candles, and
bubbles.
A bauble, because these are just so cute. So I'm gonna have to pick one of these. I think one of these glass ones are lovely.
I like the green ones too.
Yeah, they're so. They're all green. I don't like. They're all green, are they?
It's not like it's gonna clash with
green
a Christmas
is quite
tree.
lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get one of these, and then some St. Evil St. Evil candles, and maybe a diffuser as well. But I want to buy everything here, honestly.
Saint Evil, the contradiction.
So we are now heading to Unica Home because they have an outlet shop and also they have a home shop where they have furniture all in one town, which is cool. So I want to go and browse. But yeah, it was so nice to meet Jade. I hadn't met her before, and hear about the company because they source everything locally and fair trade, and just a great brand. I love their shop. Right, so we're just here at the Cornish food box company. They have a farm shop, cafe and deli in Truro, and you can also order their food boxes online. That's like their main thing that they do, is ship out food boxes of local food and produce, which is amazing. So we're gonna head in, chat to the people inside, and probably get some lunch as well. Hello, so we're here at the Cornish Food Box Company in Truro, and we're here with Lucy, and she's going to tell us all about her company. Is it your company?
It's my company along with my older sister.
Amazing.
Yeah, so two sisters having it together.
Cool. So how long have you been doing this?
We are going to be 9 years old on the 17th of December, so really close. That shows how much we knew about the food industry when we started.
Yeah.
Because who opens a food business up just before Christmas? Well, we do.
So tell my audience what you do.
So basically we focus on selling local produce. That's Cornish produce primarily, and when we first started we didn't sell anything that wasn't made, grown, produced, raised in Cornwall.
Yeah.
We have in the last couple of years expanded that out very slightly, because if you're going to have a Cornish gin and tonic you kind of need some lemon for it. You know, otherwise it just doesn't quite work. But for us it's about where your money goes, and so it's about supporting local companies. So when we buy in a lemon, there were some off the Roseland this year, Cornish lemons for the first time.
Wow.
But other than that we get it through a Cornish wholesaler, so for us it's really important that people have jobs and industry and businesses here in Cornwall.
Yes. Where do you source a lot of your fruit and veg in Cornwall? Is there lots of different places? Or?
Yeah, there is. I mean, we obviously sell a whole range of things.
Yeah.
So for us, it's about buying local and supporting local farmers, because for us that's the best thing for the environment, it's the best thing for you as well. Got something like over 150, nearly 200 local suppliers.
Oh wow.
Now. So it can be everything from the guy who grows our carrots down near Godolphin, through to say Tarquin making Tarquin's gin, which is probably the most famous gin in Cornwall.
Yes, we love that gin. So I'd love to hear why where you shop matters to you as a company.
Well, I think it's something that should matter to all of us, especially in this day and age. It can be really hard for people to know where their money is going and what it's supporting. I come from a small dairy farm originally. My dad gave up milking because he just couldn't make any money out of the industry, and it's 70 acres and you just couldn't make a living. And over the course of the 90s, basically all of those small farms around us all disappeared. It's about a whole culture and community that is behind that.
Yeah.
It's also that small family farms are sort of bread and butter of that environment, that community. If it's your land that you have farmed, your father farmed before, your grandfather before that, you care about that bit of land, and it's in your interest to look after it and to make sure that it's sustainable and long term, and about soil health and about keeping your hedgerows going. And they're actually the backbone of our environment.
Yeah, no, I agree, and it's important to me as a consumer that I know where my food's coming from. Yeah. And that's why you're such a great company.
Exactly. So I stopped eating meat when I was 18 because I couldn't trust the sources of it and the traceability of it. So that was one thing that's really important to me. Like, I visit all our meat producers. That's one thing that's really important.
Well, it's been lovely to chat, and thanks for being in the video, and we're going to go have a little shop around, I think, and maybe have a bite to eat.
Wonderful. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Cheers.
So someone like this is really, really great because you can buy bits for Christmas, which is what I'm going to do now. So I'm going to get some alcohol for Christmas because we're having it at my sister's fiance's family's home. So I want to bring around some nice things to sort of say thank you for having us. Might get some chutneys or some, just some local bits, maybe some chocolate, that kind of stuff. And it's really great to go to a local shop, and a shop like this, like a Cornish brand, Cornish company where everything's local, and wherever you are in the UK or in the world, find local farmers, local companies that are selling amazing products that are really high quality, and you can support them, and it also just feels much more special.
From what I can tell, I've done more good deeds than I've told lies. I can only hope that Santa Claus and my records agree. Then maybe this year Santa's coming home to me.
So the last shop we're heading to is in Lemon Street Market in Truro. It's called the Refill Store, and it's basically a zero waste shop that is trying to reduce on waste, and it's just a great place to go, especially at Christmas as well, to bulk buy things so you can save some money and buy everything ahead of time. I like to do that so that I get everything all in one go, stock my cupboards up, and I'm good to go, and you don't have to constantly be going back and forth to the shops. But let's head in. It's really, really cute in here.
Come on in, come on up, come on over for the merriest time of year. Come on up, come on in, get together for a good time, smile my dear. Come on in, come on up, come on over, we'll be dancing round the tree. So let us have a swinging Christmas, just like 1, 2, 3.
Hello, we're here in the Refill Store, and I just want to know who you are, what you do, why you started this shop, and why it's important to you.
Yeah, okay, so my name's Alice and I co-own the Refill Store with Hannah here. It's been a dream of mine for many years, and we opened just over a year ago, mostly fueled by the kind of frustration of not being able to shop package free. It's been a great success since we started, and loads more shops like ours have kind of rolled out throughout the country, which was a good thing, which meant it, it's clearly something that people were after, and it's been very, very positive.
So the concept behind the store is you can bring your own containers and refill with cereals, nuts and seeds, flowers, baking
so
products,
much stuff,
there's
yeah.
household cleaning products. There's a host of things, and you can just bring any type of container and just reuse it over and over again. Just remove the element of the packaging.
So why is it important people use shops like this when they go food shopping and bulk buy? Especially at Christmas time, I feel like I like to bulk shop because then you get to sort of spread out your money at Christmas time to save on cost and like stock up for the festive season. So yeah, why is it?
Yeah, I mean the nice thing, especially for like Christmas baking, for instance, you can buy exactly the amount of ingredients that you need. You don't have to go and buy 500 grams of this, 100 grams of that. You can get just literally per recipe what you need.
And there's no waste.
Yeah, and there's no waste.
Yeah.
Where you shop matters to us because we're within Lemon Street Market, which is a host of small businesses and they're local businesses who are doing great things for the community. We donate to lots of charities in the area, so we put back into the community as well. Everybody's money that's spent here is put back into the local economy. So it's shopping small. We are just individual people with our dream, and it is important, and everybody in this market is doing what they do because they love it.
Yeah, no, I love it here. I love shopping here, and yeah, no, it's been so interesting speaking to you and learning all about your little shop. I love it. It's so cute. I'm gonna have to buy some bits now. Thank you. They've got so many brands here that I really like. So they've got Hydrofill cotton swabs. They've got Scents, which is a Cornish brand. I've bought their lip balms so many times. Like I love their lip balms. I have one of these R cups. I've got loads of like cool things like travel soap, shaving bars, and like also I just picked up some of these little, I use these to like remove makeup. But yeah, so much cool stuff. Right, so we are home and I want to quickly show you the bits that I got because I'm sure you're curious. So the first shop, Unica Home, I picked up, sorry about the loud candlestick noise. Candlestick? Tissue paper. I picked up this lovely candlestick. I think I showed it to you in the shop. I've wanted one of these for a while. I think it would look lovely in our living room. So that's very festive and Christmassy as well. Candles are just the best. I also got loads of candles to put in this candlestick. I also do have another candlestick holder. So I thought I could put some of these candles in. They had loads of beautiful colours. So I got a bunch. I got pinks because I love pink. I got blues and greys because my living room is kind of bluey and grey. I also got this lovely bauble. I don't like to just buy loads and loads of baubles in a pack and, you know, go mad with the baubles every year. I definitely bought, had to sort of start with my collection when we first had our Christmas tree together a couple of years ago, but since then I just like to buy maybe one, maybe two each year, and I think I want to continue doing that for the rest of my life. It's a really beautiful one, it's green, it's glass, and I just love it. So the last thing I picked up in there was a St. Evil Candle Company Orange and Cinnamon diffuser. I saw this when I was in their shop last, and I had to run. I realised my parking was running out, so I had to go. So I got it this time. I managed to actually pick it up. So I'm going to put this in our living room. And yeah, this is a local Cornish brand, and it comes with a really nice little display. So you can put the oil in there. And who doesn't love a good oil diffuser, especially if it's made by a local company. So very excited about that. And then when we went to the Cornish food box, I wanted to get some things that I can have at Christmas time and take over to my sister's fiance's family's house because that's where we're having Christmas. So I got this Polgoon Pinot Noir Rosé Sparkling 2014 vintage. Nice fancy bottle of sparkling rosé. This is a local wine company, Polgoon. They make them in Cornwall. Here's Alex bringing in some stuff for me. Look, this is what I got in.
I wanted to try that Polgoon before. But
yeah, I thought I would take it over on Christmas Day.
Ooh.
Yeah, really nice bottle of wine. I also got this lamp in Unica Home. So they have Unica Life in town, and then they have Unica Home outside, just a little bit off the high street. And this is a gorgeous lamp with the lampshade. I ordered one recently off online, and it smashed in the delivery process. So another reason to shop local, so you can bring it home, avoiding delivery. You're driving it home in your own car. You're also avoiding all the excess packaging because I didn't have to put it in anything. And it's smaller, it's the perfect size, and I love it. It's like ceramic, and Absolutely gorgeous. So the rest of the Cornish food box stuff I will show you now. I got some cinnamon toasted cacao nibs from Chocolada, which Ali assured me was an amazing chocolate, so I'm really excited to try this. I then got this Chocolada chocolate, which is cinnamon toasted cacao nibs, 74%, and it's cacao nibs from Brazil, and on the back it says, based by the sea in Cornwall, we're inspired by the ingredients on our doorstep and use traditional techniques, taking our time to do things the right way with an uncompromising commitment to ethical and environmental principles. That is the sort of thing you find in local high street shops. And then I got some olives because I love olives and I really want to nibble on these. But yeah, the wine and the chocolate I'm gonna take over on Christmas Day because they're quite nice and special. Oh, and also I got this quince paste. Ali also assured me that this is delicious. This is made by literally somebody and her daughter. They make it all themselves in their own home, and what's lovelier than that? And yeah, I'm really excited to try this because I've never had quince. And then in the refill store, I picked up some bits that actually I've been meaning to pick up for a while, but have been avoiding buying online because I wanted to go into a local shop and get them. So I got some more reusable makeup pads, and these have polka dots on them. Like, that is so adorable. It's by a brand called Pretty Green Things, eco-friendly creations, handmade in Cornwall. Again, yeah, I already have some of these, but they're not as pretty as this, and I just need a few more because when I get through them, they go in the wash, and I kind of want another set to have whilst the other one's in the wash. But these are really, really soft. Hey, Roxy. Hi. And then I got a little soap container because I always take soap with me whenever I travel, and it's messy, so I really wanted something to put my soap in because once I get to the place, I end up wrapping it up in my flannel, and that's just not ideal. So now I have a little tin to put them in. I also got some brown paper tape. Look, she's trying to get my attention. She missed me today. I'm running out of it, so I wanted to replace it with plastic-free tape, which is great. And then I also stocked up on some cashews. I didn't expect to stock up on any food, so I didn't bring any, I forgot to bring my little bags. I always have them with me, but I was running out the door this morning and I just totally forgot. But yeah, they do have brown paper bags there, and they also have bags that you can buy, like reusable bags. But I wanted to get some cashews because I really fancy making some mac and cheese tonight, so I got some of those. Roxy really wants to be on my lap, so we're gonna say goodbye with Roxy on my lap. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I had such a lovely time shopping today and meeting everybody, hearing about their shop and why they do what they do and why where you shop matters to them. I hope it also really encourages you this Christmas to go and shop on your local high street and talk to people. Go and hear about their stories, hear about what their business is about. Go and experience different places and understand where your things are coming from. And yeah, I just hope that this has kind of got you in the festive spirit to go and support the local economy near you. And yeah, thank you to Visa for sponsoring today's video. And please let me know in the comments why where you shop matters to you. I'd love to hear it. And I'll leave a link in the description for more information on this campaign so you can get involved. And I would really love it if you do end up going shopping on your local high street this Christmas season, then use the hashtag where you shop matters and I can go and have a look at it and see what you got because I would love to. But yeah, Roxy and I say goodbye, happy Christmas, the 12 days of madness continues, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye!